We are on the countdown. The V Lottery Diversity Visa Lottery 2023. You can see on the screen, we have 51 minutes remained before we go for the application. If you go right now on the website www.thevprogram.state.gov, you will not be able to see the application form. The reason you will not be able to see the application form is because the application hasn't started yet. So, what do we need to do? Is to wait. To wait for the application to start. For those 50 minutes, you can see on my screen. When the time comes, we'll be able to apply. And I'll be doing a live demonstration on how you are going to fill the application form. I believe we'll be able to help. For those who do not know, and we are not so sure if there will be any change in the application, but we believe the form will be the same without any particular changes at all. So let me know if you have specific questions, but I believe when I'll be filling the form, I'll be responding and answering some of the questions live. That will be able to help many of you. So let me go and see some of these. Asante sana. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for everyone. Welcome back, EBM. Thanks a lot for the good work. I really appreciate. Do I need to get my pictures ready? Yeah. How do you apply without the pictures to be ready? You cannot apply diversity visa lottery without a picture. So, Niko Zanzibar na kupata vizuri. All the best. Thank you. Yeah, so I wanted to have any questions from people. When the time is nearby, we'll go ahead and do the application. You can see if you go now, there is nothing on the application form. You cannot be able to see anything at the moment. When the application is start, after the word check status, there will be something which says, let me show you what it will say. It will be something which will say, it will be something like this way, which will say begin entry. When it says begin entry, that means is the application, you'll be able to start applying. But before that, you cannot apply without. So let me know if you have any question. This will not be the final or just like the fully video yet. But when the time comes, when we are about a few minutes, I'll end this live stream and I will join the other live stream, which will be specific to fill the form so that we cannot have so much things talking about the form. So if someone comes in, we'll be able to go direct and go to the form. Okay. Hi, sir. Thank you for the good work. Is the old Kenyan passport valid, please? I heard that the Kenyan government allowed it to extend because of the pandemic, but cross-check with your country if that information is true. I know Tanzania and Kenya, you cannot allow to use the old passport, but Kenya, I'm not so sure. Best of luck, everyone. Okay, kwa wale wenye wake wawili, if you have more than one wife, ikiwa mume akishinda, can you go all together? If the husband has two wives, when you apply, there is no any portion of putting two women. You put one wife. Unaweka mwanamke mmoja. Na ukishinda anakuja na mwanamke mmoja. Hauruhusiwi kuwa na mke zaidi ya mmoja kwa sheria ya Marekani. What I was trying to say, because the question is in Swahili, is if the person has more than one wife, maybe the person has 2 or 3 wives, when you apply, you only add one wife in the aspect of application. There is no any portion you can add more than one wife. And if you win, you come with one woman. You don't come with more than one woman. It is in US, it is illegal to have more than one wife. So that's how it is. And nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. So you'll be able to follow the regulations, while your country might be allowing the polygamy or more than one wife, whatever you call it. But were you a DV lottery winner? For me, no. I didn't win. I played many years. I don't know, more than 5-6 times, different years. But I got my green card through marriage. I'll be applying. Thanks for the information. Thanks so much, Faith. If the birth certificate says that I was born in Thika district, also the passport says Thika district, should I go ahead with the Thika? Yeah, there's no difference. Thika district and Thika is just the same thing. It's just the word Thika. It's just to say I was born in Kenya country and I was born in Kenya, or I was born in Tanzania country and I was born in Tanzania. It's the same thing. So place of birth is Thika. It is a district, yes. So you just put a Thika. Put what is written in the passport, the easy way. Whatever is written in the passport, that is the place of birth. If it is written in Thika district, you put it that way. I'm a single mom with 4 kids, but I only have 2 passport photos of my 2 sons. I don't have for my daughters because I'm far away from them. What should I do? Don't apply. Go and do whatever it takes to get the photos. Do whatever it takes to get the photos. Application deadline is not today. Deadline for the application is November 9th. You have 1 month to get the photo. So don't go and apply, because if you apply with the 2 children, you win. Forget about the other 2 children. You will never bring them in America. It will be a very complicated process after 5 years when you become a US citizen to petition for them, and you will spend 1,000 and 1,000, over 10,000 you might be able to use to bring them to America. It's not worth it. Find a way. It's not deadline. It's not today. Find a way to get the photos. Watching from Gambia, thank you. I cannot go and start answering every single thing about the photo. If you go to my videos, I have videos about the lottery photo here. So I cannot start going to give all the details about the photo. No. But if you go here, you'll find what are the mistakes about the photo, how to edit the photo. That is the video. 10 mistakes you can be able to do with the photo. Like that photo is background is blue. But I believe so. Go and watch one of the video instead of for me to start like answering everything, because up to now, if you really want to apply for the DV lottery, and today is not your first time to come across your YouTube channel, obviously you know green card lottery, you must have the photo with what type of measurements. So I cannot start to go unless others have specific question about the photo, but to start again to go all the details about the photo, that will not be fair. All African countries are eligible for the diversity visa lottery, exception of Ghana. I mean, exception of Nigeria, sorry. Only Nigeria is not eligible. The rest of the countries in Africa, so don't tell me, oh, what about my country? My country is Sudan, my country is Somalia, my country is Tanzania. All the African countries are allowed, except of Nigeria. Good evening, please. I want to know the right website to apply. See on what is going on my screen. www.dvprogram.state.gov. That is the correct website, which is this one. When you open the website, this will open. That is the correct website. Okay. Good luck, everyone. If you win, when will you be leaving to US? It will depend on the case number. If your case number is small, it will determine when are you going to the visa interview. Because someone with a case number, let's say 2,000, the interview will be in October. Someone with a 40,000 interview will be September the following year. So there is no specific time you will go, but depending on the case number, we'll be able to determine when we will be having the interview. Thank you, EBM Bismarck from Tanzania. Thank you so much. Hi, sir. Big thank you. I really appreciate too, Hussein. You are not that very late, Maggie or Maggie. I'm doing good. Thank you. If you'll be selected, and you are not eligible country, is that possible? Which country are you from? If you are from a not eligible country, you cannot be selected. What country are you from? Let's be specific, not a hypothetical question. Tell me the country and you will see if your country is not eligible. Because the countries which are not eligible are this one. Is any of this is your country? So if this is one of these is your country, don't apply. Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, South Korea, United Kingdom, with the exception of Northern Ireland and its territories, Venezuela and Vietnam. These are the countries which are not eligible. So if you're from those countries, don't apply. I was born in Zambia and the holder of the Zimbabwean passport, my original. Yes, you're eligible to apply. When you apply based on the country of birth. So the question will be, what is your country of birth? You put the country of birth is Zambia. Are you claiming eligibility based on the country of birth? The answer is yes. But your passport will be just the passport. Just assume you went to Canada and you are Canadian, but still your country of birth be Zambia. So the eligibility is based on the country of birth. Don't put the country of eligibility as Zimbabwe, despite of having Zimbabwe passport. You will not be given the visa if you put a country of birth as Zimbabwe while you were born. Was the country of birth written Zambia in your passport and birth certificate? If yes, the country of birth is Zambia, the country of eligibility is Zambia. Thank you so much for the information. I appreciate that. My name in passport in 2 sections, name and last name. Last name section contains 3 names, mine and the father. So let me make it easy. When they say last name, if there are 10 names, put all the 10 names as last name. Surname or last name, that is the last name. When they say given name, that is the first and the middle name. So the 2 sections say the last name, you put all the names which in the last name are the last name, which is your father and grandfather. Whatever you put them there, that will be your last name, whatever. And what is written in the given name, that is the first and the middle name. Thank you so much for the effort to enlighten us. God bless you. Thank you so much. My 3rd time trying it. Hopefully this year you are going to be the winner. Last lottery, DV lottery never showed me results. It's your responsibility to check the results. You come here, you have the confirmation number, write it there, put the confirmation number. Nobody is going to give you, you go put the confirmation number, put your last name. So then nobody is sending you the results. It is your responsibility to check the results. If you have lost the confirmation number, you click forgot confirmation number. But it is your responsibility to check the results. They don't just show you, you just go and check the results. Thank you so much, brother. for your efforts to make things clear. Watching from Kigali, Rwanda. Thank you. My 6th time. Don't lose hope. Maybe this is your time. My husband's passport is expired. Can we still play the lottery? You cannot play with the expired passport. But my passport is still valid. You, as the passport is still valid, you can apply. You can apply, you say you are married to your husband, you put the information of your husband. But because your husband in your application is just a dependent, you don't need it. He doesn't need to have the passport. But if your husband wants to also to apply as a main applicant, must have the valid and expired passport. So tell your husband to get the passport. Remember, the deadline is until November. You can apply the passport, you can get the passport. Or you can get the temporary passport. You can use the temporary passport. Funny House, hi bro, from Tanzania, thank you. Getting loud and clear from Kenya. Thank you, Mary. Okay. What time will we start the application? See the timer here. 35 minutes left. 35 minutes left. That's why I put the timer. Okay. Thanks a lot. Can one take a photo using their phone camera? Yes. If you take the normal camera and you take a picture and take iPhone 13, take a picture, iPhone 13 will have the better picture. So the point is not the camera. The point is, if your phone, what is the capability of your phone? The point is not just the phone. The point is, you can have a camera of $100 camera and someone has a phone of $2,000 US. They'll be different. So the point is not about the device. The point is how clear the photo will be. If you need green card lottery and move to US, how long can you stay and start back to country? If you want to go back to your country, after arriving in the US, you can go back to your country next day. They don't care. Is that what you mean? But you cannot live outside the US for more than 6 months in a row. If you want to do that, you have to fill a special form to get that permission. Good evening, EBM. How much does it cost from the start day you'll be leaving to the US in case of Kenya? So if, let's say, you are single adult, you'll be able to pay, first of all, the medical about $400. Visa fee will be $330. That will become $730. You pay after winning, you pay for what we call the green card fee, the actual card which they will print. That card is costing $220. So it makes around 1,000 roughly up to that particular moment. Nearby, roughly, if I say, then there is a ticket. Ticket is about 1,000 to 1,500. So overall, it's about 2,000 until you travel. How to start the life then, that is different. That will depend on where do you go to stay, what is the agreement you have with your host. Are you staying for free? Are you going to pay? How long are you going to stay? But if you start to have 2,000-3,000 more, so total 5,000 if you have, that will be comfortable to start your life here. I have 3 passports, Ghanaian, Italian, and English, but was born in Ghana. It doesn't matter which passport you are using. It doesn't matter. But you are applying as a person born in Ghana. The country of birth is Ghana, so you apply as someone born in Ghana. The current passport, if you use the British passport, you use the Italian passport, there is no problem with that. But if you win, you are going to be treated as AF, someone from Africa is someone from Ghana, because that is your country of birth. Thank you for answering my question. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Can I know the original link to apply for the DV lottery? Look on my screen. There is a website going this way. That website is the website for the DV lottery. www.dvprogram.state.gov. You can see the words on the screen going there. Anyone from Sri Lanka? I don't know. My full name consists of 5 names is per passport. Surname, that one, and other names are whatever. So the other name, you can decide. I don't know how you put yourself. Maybe the first 2 are, you might have 2 first names and 2 middle names, and the last name will be, the last name is 1. Or you have 1 first name and 3 middle names. I don't know how do you call your name at that moment. If in my passport where I was born, it says the district, forget about the district. What does it say? If they say you are born in, let's say, Dar es Salaam district, just put it, if you want to put it the full name, if you put Dar es Salaam, it's okay. Just put what is written in the passport, exactly what is written in the passport. If your passport is given in the application form, or I will choose one. Just if it is a long word, put the full word. What is written in the passport, that is what we are supposed to write. Simple like that. Because everything must match the passport. Asking for someone. She has 4 names, all documents, and there are only 1 space for 3 names. When you're applying the lottery, is it okay if she leaves out one of her names? Don't, if the names are written on the passport, don't leave any name written on the passport. It's not your choice. Write the name as it is written in the passport. Hi, EBM. I'm watching from Dubai, but I'm Uganda, and thank you so much for your information you give us. Thank you so much, John. I'm from Rwanda. I think we didn't have postal code, whatever. What is the phone number for Rwanda? Let me tell you, because there are certain things. How you write your number in WhatsApp? Let me have. I have people in Rwanda as my people. Postal code for Rwanda is 250. That is postal code for Rwanda. When you say you didn't have, whether you put it or don't put it is okay, but the postal code for Rwanda is 250. The number of your phone, the plus then the number on your WhatsApp, that is a postal code. Before that number, you have the code of the country. That is the postal code. What if you have 2 middle names? On the middle names, you put in 2 middle names. If you have 3 middle names, on the aspect of middle name, you put all 3 middle names. If you have the bachelor degree, does not require work experience. I really appreciate if you ask. Number 1, in the lottery application, there is no any place you are required to put work experience. Work experience is if you win. That's, you have to know that. And when you win, still, even if you have PhD, you will put where you have worked. But they are not going to use work experience as the reason to be given the visa because you already have a bachelor degree. But in the lottery application, you only choose the education. There is no portion of work experience. Can the photo be blurry or should it be original, like without edit? Don't put a blurry photo. It has to be a clear background, not a blurry photo. Don't use a filter. Thank you, sir. Why is that every photo I enter is not a square? Go and use the this website. Go and use this website. I'm going to put it on the comment. You can use that photo, that website. It will help you to do the editing. Hello, Mr. EBM. I cropped the photo on Greek every dimension. All are good, but once I tried it into the departmental website has so much complication. But I have applied, or I know many people have used the photo on the e-green card or whatever they choose, but on the state website, they might say is not clear on something, but people are still winners. I don't know if you can be able, let me show, I have to find, I want to show you example. I don't know. This person, I don't know, be able to see it. I don't know if it will show. It doesn't show clearly. But the photo later on this one it says okay, but when you put it on the state website, it says no. But the same photo we are talking about, the person edited using that one and won the DV or DV 2022. So it's up to you. You can take another photo. It's up to you what you can prefer to do. If it is optional, you don't need to put in postal code. What is your phone number, my friend? Your phone number on your WhatsApp, it will start with a plus, either 2 or 3 numbers, but in Africa it will be 3 numbers. Those first 3 numbers is your postal code. I'm ready to apply for the DV lottery. 25 minutes left. Can I use my normal standard American passport size that I used when applying for student visa to apply for the DV lottery? If it meets the requirement, why not? As long as it meets the requirement. This is a very good testimony. I wanted to highlight and say thank you, first of all, it's a very good testimony to a person who has applied 10 times and finally has won the DV lottery. So that is a very good testimony, and I'm going to post to make sure that we don't lose hope. We don't lose hope. So if this is the first time you are going to apply or 10th time, continue applying without losing hope. Eugene Asante. Is a very perfect example of people who do not lose hope, applied and won 10 times. That means 10 years in a row applying. So for that particular case, you don't have any excuse why you are not going to win or why you have to stop applying just after applying 2 or 3 times. If for people want to know how many minutes left, 23 minutes. I'll keep updating you. What if I'm still an undergraduate then? What should I put in education? Select some university courses. You are still a university student. Can you use the same picture I used last year? No, don't use. The instruction is very clear. Let me show you so that you know what does that mean. Okay, submitting the same photograph that you submitted with a prior year's entry will make you eligible. You'll make you ineligible. So don't use the photo you have used on the previous DV lottery. Don't use it. Use new photo. Hi, EBM, please. Do I have to put the prefix of my passport? If it has letters, you put letters and numbers. Those letters are part of the passport number. Exception is if you have a temporary passport with abbreviation TP. But passport number, if there are countries with their passport numbers with letters and some they don't, they have just numbers. So you have to put all. Let me find a way to show you some of the passport numbers, the examples of passport numbers. Okay, this one passport number has letters. AE0, blah, 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 the number. Passport number, L number. Passport number, N with number. Most of the countries have passport numbers with the letters. You see that one has This one is a passport, Israel, their passport number, no letters in the passport. You see in Tanzania, TAE, you have to put all the letters and numbers. That is passport, part of it. This is example of temporary passport. So you see temporary passport, you have TP dash, and then you set letters and numbers. So put all the letters and numbers before the word TP. But the US doesn't have the numbers. I mean, it doesn't have letters. It's just full numbers. So you have to put all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I completed all of Tanzania and I got a vocational training. I have 2 years of working experience. I want to know which level should I put. Put vocational. But when you go, you win, you have to prove you have 2 years of work experience because you don't have high school. Watching from Dubai. Thank you so much. All in one channel. I've already answered that one. Can I use the last photo? Please answer me. I've already answered. Don't use that one. Don't use the instructions there. Submit the same photo you used last year. You will be removed from the lottery. Can someone apply with a phone? Yes. What you need to do is to apply on internet. So if your phone has internet, yes. Hello, EBM, can I leave the address press blank? No, you can't. The only place you can leave it blank, it will be somewhere like your phone number. Put a address, even if it's a fake address. There is nothing is going to be sent on that address. So you can put the PO Box 1111, put the name of the city and the country. There is no problem. 1 man, 2 wives. You apply you and 1 wife, no 2 wives. America, it's illegal. So, and if you win, you come with 1 wife. They don't care about how many wives you have. And you do 1 application, not 2 applications. But your wives can go and apply, say they're married to you, but you cannot bring 2 wives in America. I'm sorry, I have to ask a little about applications or software that can be used to apply. I ask because sometimes you can use Mozilla, use Google, Chrome or Opera, and fail to submit. The reason sometimes if someone fails to submit is because the website is so crowded. It is so difficult to apply because so many people are applying. The Internet Explorer is the strongest, then followed by maybe Chrome, I think. Yeah, there is no preference, but in my opinion, Internet Explorer is the strongest, I think, followed by the Chrome. Mr. Ibim, can I use? I've already answered that question. Why is it difficult to take a new photo? In Uganda, we have been given 6 months to convert our old passport to new passport. I used the old one. Which one? If your countries, they say is still valid, you can travel with the old passport. Go ahead. But if they say no, it's no. I'm currently reading a degree. What should I put in your address? You selected some university courses. You're not high school. You are at the university. So you put some university courses. Yes, you can use phone. You can use a tablet. You can use a computer. You can use any device as long as it's connected to the internet and you can access the phone. You can access the phone. That's all. Hello, I finished a bachelor degree. Just put a bachelor degree. They don't need to have the certificate on your hand or on your bag at the time of applying because you are not allowed to upload the certificate. What they want is you just tick the level of education. So you tick bachelor's degree. When the application website is going to be live in East African time, 7 p.m. You can see 7 p.m. we have 16 minutes to go. After 4 minutes, I will stop this one, go and grab something to eat, Then the last 10 minutes, I will be here. I will be doing one application to be a fake application. I will use a fake information. The reason I'm using fake information is because if I put someone's information on the screen, some people are abusing someone's information. So I don't want to use someone's information and another person goes there and do another duplicate application. So I'll use the fake information so that it can be easier. I cannot win, and that will be easy that way. Supposing you are applying and reach the final step of submitting, and it fails to submit due to the internet connection interruption, will you restart the application again? Yes, you have to start it. If it is top, application is need to complete. If it's complete, it will show you success, and then after success, it say the confirmation number. And if you try to apply again, it will tell you the information is already in the database. If it doesn't say, that means you haven't applied yet. Hi, EBM, any advice when going to the interview? Make sure that you have all the certificates. Make sure you have all proof of work experience. Those two are the one who will determine whether you to be denied the visa or to be given the visa. And almost all the documents you have submitted to KCC, you'll go with them. But the biggest one at the embassy, they're going to look about your education and work experience. What about if the husband doesn't want to go to US with you? Let your husband stay in here, whatever country wise, in Africa, you are adult. Just go alone. Why do you need to go with your husband if he doesn't want? What if your husband wants to go alone? Let him go alone or stay alone. If you want to come to America and your husband doesn't want to go, yeah, it's your dream. Just continue with your life. You can apply as married, but when you win, you say, I will go alone. I'm engaged. You are not married. You are not married. So apply as single and married. There is no option for engaged. We are not talking about next year. We are talking about October 6th. If you're applying today, you are single. If you win and you get married next year, that will be something else. Okay, remember I'm live, Marie. My phone? Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry everybody. Breaking news. My iPhone 13 Pro Max is here. That's why they are knocking the door. So I have to end my live stream now. In 4 minutes, then I'll come back. We have... Okay, Pro Max is here. Man. Okay. So I'm going to end the live stream in 2 minutes, and then I'll come back with another link. Let me share the link for the live stream. Let me share the link for the live stream. I'm going on another link. I'm not going. I've changed the name. I've taken the name, but before that, whatever. I don't understand your question. Write the name which is on the passport. Whether you have changed the name, you haven't changed it on the passport, write the name which is on the passport. I'm sending the link which I'm going live. My passport name is Saad Ali and my certificate is Saad. Forget about your certificate. Write the name as is written on the passport when you are applying for the DV lottery. That is what you need to do. Write the name as is written in the passport. Forget about your school certificate. If you win, I'm not able to get the passport due to the ongoing conflict. What else should I do? Don't apply. Don't apply. Trust me, because you'll win and you'll be denied the visa. IBM, do we want photos of all family members? Each family, if you say you have one child, you have to have a photo of that child. If you have 2 children, each child must have the photo, and the photo must meet the requirements of the principal applicant. Okay, I have to end in 1 minute. I concluded the institute. What should I choose? What institute? If it's a degree, you put a degree. If you finish high school, put high school. So I don't know which one you say. What do you think of the Netherlands, Amsterdam, my country? Watching right now from over there. The good thing about Europe has higher chances of winning the DV lottery because in every 100 people in Europe who are applying for the DV lottery are likely to win the DV lottery. But in Africa, in every 155 applicants in Africa, one is likely to win the DV lottery. The link for DV lottery, dvprogram.state.gov, that is the link. That is the link to apply. And then I'm going to post the link. The link, YouTube, filling the DV lottery form live when it opens. So go to that website, that page, that link, and I'm going to sign out on this one. I'm going on that the other link. We have 9 minutes. So I'm going to sign out on this one.